A volcano can melt anything: rock, metal. Even a human body would bubble up and disappear in seconds. So here is the question nobody thought to ask. What if we just dumped all of our trash in there? No landfills, no recycling centers, no garbage trucks, just volcanoes. Sounds perfect, right? It is not. And what actually happens will completely surprise you. Americans alone generate 254 million tons of trash every year. Every single year. Our landfills are overflowing. Our oceans are filling with plastic. And nobody has a perfect solution. So volcanoes seem obvious. Nature's own incinerator, burning at temperatures up to 1,200 degrees Celsius. Hot enough to melt almost anything. But here is the first problem. There are only around 1,500 potentially active volcanoes on the entire planet. And most of them are located nowhere near human populations. For very obvious reasons. Transporting 254 million tons of trash across oceans and mountain ranges to reach a volcano would cost more money than it would ever save. And that is before we even get to the really dangerous part. Not every volcano works for this. The only type that could even theoretically handle our trash is called a shield volcano, a slow erupting variety with open lava lakes that gradually flow across the surface. Stable enough to approach, hot enough to burn. But shield volcanoes are rare. Most volcanoes on Earth are stratovolcanoes, the explosive kind, built up by layers of ash and hardened lava, triggered by massive pressure from superheated gas and magma. Throw your trash into one of those and you are not solving a waste management problem. You are starting one. In 2002, a group of Ethiopian researchers decided to test this idea. They threw a single 30-kilogram bag of trash into an active lava lake. The result was explosive. Literally, lava lakes have an unstable surface. When something cold hits that surface, it triggers a chain reaction of pressurized explosions, sending acidic steam and molten rock into the air. A single bag of trash did that. Rock falls into lava lakes in Hawaii have sent lava shooting 85 meters into the air. Now imagine throwing an entire nation's garbage in there. But even if you could do it safely, you would still have a massive air pollution problem. Burning trash without filters releases toxic gases, heavy metals, carcinogens. And not everything burns completely. Nuclear waste, for example, would not break down in lava. Its radioactive remnants would erupt back out and contaminate everything for miles around. The volcano would not solve the pollution problem. It would just move it from the ground into the air. So what actually happens if we dump all our trash into volcanoes? We spend a fortune transporting it. We trigger dangerous explosions. We create catastrophic air pollution. And we potentially spread radioactive material across entire landscapes. The volcano does not fix anything, just makes everything worse. If we are going to burn our trash, why not at least do it somewhere we can capture the heat and turn it into energy? Or maybe we just shoot it into space. Surely that cannot cause any problems, right? Well, that is a story for another what if.